Good evening all. This is Barry Fair here. It's Monday the 23rd of March. The end of this month has not been very good because of the coronavirus and it has just got worse. I'm sorry that I have to inform you here on the show. I wish I had something positive to say about it, but unfortunately, we've heard about this coronavirus again, and I know you guys may be sick to death of hearing about it by now. Well, I'm pretty sure you're thinking, when the hell is all this coronavirus gonna stop so we can get back to having a normal life instead of being at home? Well, I'm gonna say that I'd like to say this to you guys again. Please be patient, be vigilant, don't be angry. We know it's frustrating. We know that it's frustrating that the pubs and clubs have had to close, guys. But like I've been saying all along when I've brought the videos to you, you can't go in there because it's not safe for anybody at the moment. And we can't have any more than 100 people, and we have to confine ourselves. As stupid as this idea may seem, well, unfortunately, guys, we have to follow the guidelines even here at CPA, because if we want to talk to people, that's fine, but we have to be apart. Now, unfortunately, after we heard today that the pubs and clubs have had to close and the restaurants and the movie theatres, which may have already closed, I believe, it's very heartbreaking for those that have lost their jobs there, or even at the RSLs, the leagues clubs, the pubs, the clubs and restaurants. What else is next to close? But the good news out of this, the petrol stations, pharmacies, and the corner stores will remain open, I believe, so you can still stock up on your essentials. But as I said last week on the video, don't go willy-nilly and have a panic attack over toilet paper or shampoo or whatever. Please be patient, behave yourselves, don't act like the idiot and think you can just rush in there and think that you own the store or the pharmacy or wherever, because you don't. Because there are other people out there that need to stock up on essential items as well. So not just me. I learned that last week when I went up to the Narrowena grocer. I didn't just drive in there like a maniac and start grabbing stuff, because it's not the way to handle a situation. I said this last week in a video that I brought to you about behaving or misbehaving in supermarkets. So, the advice I'd like to give to you at this time, I'm going to say it again. Please be patient, be vigilant, Get what you need from the supermarket and just get out of there, because the only safe option is at home, and have plenty of board games, card games, you name it. And another important thing at this time is hand sanitizer and disinfectant. Make sure that you disinfect everything in your house, such as your toilet, your sink, your bathroom bench, your mirrors, your doors, your doorknobs, the drawer handles, the remote controls, everything, not just one thing. Make sure that you have enough disinfectant to disinfect everything. Disinfecting everything, guys, during this time is vitally important, and it's the only way to stop the germs from getting in. And it's the only way, guys, that we can stop getting sick. And self isolation, guys, okay, like I'm doing at the moment. I had a little bit of dinner out in the dining room, okay, but I am back in my room now, like the manager has told me to, okay, and it looks like I'll be having breakfast here in the morning just to prevent my flatmates from getting sick. So thank you to management for giving me this advice, because without you giving me this advice, I wouldn't be doing it. The management was only giving me this advice because she cares about me, and so do all the staff that work with me here. Stay tuned for the latest development on what is happening with the day option services too, and I will give you an update on that later this week. Perhaps tomorrow I will ask it sometimes what is happening with the service, but most likely it will be start as of next week. But I will give you an update on that and the situation with that tomorrow at 10 times on the show. But before I do say goodnight to you for Monday the 23rd of March, please guys, um, once again, um, stay well, stay healthy, clean your benches, clean your toilets, your basins, your workstations, your dining tables, your chairs, and if clients are in wheelchairs, don't forget to clean them as well, and your trays, your kitchen sink, okay, disinfect everything, okay, and if you enter a room, guys, don't forget to wash your hands with for 20 seconds, or you can use hand sanitizer. Rub your hands together until dry. And another thing I almost forgot to mention, no hugging, okay, no handshaking, anything like that, okay, so on that note, guys, I am sorry to have to say that once again it has been a grim day for people out there that have lost their jobs due to the closure of the pubs and clubs, restaurants, movie theaters, and things like that. So sadly, I feel sorry for those people who are now who may be out of a job, but hang in there, guys. Like I said, the coronavirus will not last forever. Keep your chin up. Don't look down. Look, look up and look on the bright side of life. And I will give you an update on what will be happening with Ten Times Cash maybe tomorrow, but I will keep you posted on that and many other topics. But it is time for me to say goodnight to you now. It's 3 minutes to 8 o'clock on Monday evening, the the 23rd of March. And oh, I forgot to mention, disinfect your keyboards, your mouse, and your phones and your mobile phones and all of that. So from me, guys, Barry Fair wishing you a very good night and take care of one another. And I will talk to you sometime tomorrow. Thanks for your company on this Monday evening, and I will talk to you in the morning. But from us here at Oceana House, it's a very good night, and and hope that you have a good night's sleep and a good healthy breakfast in the morning. But from all of us here, the staff, the clients, and the management here at Oceana House, we wish you a very good night, and from myself, Barry Fair, a very good night.